Hey everyone, of course, welcome to the next edition of Forum Bites. In this episode, we have a conversation about the must-haves of Forum as per the Forum framework and how you can use these must-haves to measure the effectiveness of your forum. The Forum Framework is a brand new document that's coming out, but I suppose depending on when you watch this video, it may already be out. But on that Forum Framework is the must-haves of Forum. Now what happened was a group of very experienced EOs got into a room. I'm talking about EO trainers, EO members from the globe, EO staff members to come up with these must-haves, the bedrock of the Forum experience. Because as the EO community has grown, so has the Forum product, and there's many different types of forums out there. And it's important that we have a base to build from, regardless of the forum or type of forum that you're in. And I've been able to use these type of must-haves to be able to gauge my own forum experience, as well as go to other forums and help them predict any challenges that they have coming, as well as just make the moderator's role that much easier. These 8 must-haves just make everyone's life within forum easy. Now the very first must-have is everyone needs to be forum trained. Now I'm going to assume that everyone currently in your forum is forum trained, because that's a whole nother different question. But this is primarily to do with new members joining your forum and making sure they've done the forum training before they do that. Because welcoming someone into your forum and having them part of the forum process before they understand Gestalt, Confidentiality, the forum experience and forum commitment, EO commitment, is very dangerous to the forum. It can very quickly shut down intimacy and shut down the confidence in the group, because people may believe you have someone who not only won't follow the rules, they don't know the rules in the first place. Welcoming new members in your forum is an outstanding way of growing your experience, but just make sure they're trained before you do that. Now the second must-have is having a constitution and a mission statement associated with it. I talk to a lot of forums about their constitution, and normally I ask the first question is, do you have a constitution? 100% of the time I get, yes we do. I ask some follow-up questions. What's in it and how often do you review it? And I normally get a lot of blank faces. See, the constitution really should be reviewed at least yearly, when you hand over to the next moderator. Because the constitution is not just a list of rules and consequences, it's a list of your commitment. It's a list of what you're going to do together. And if you only use that document when you think you may have a problem, that's a problem in itself. Now the third must-have is respecting confidentiality and generating a safe space to share. I know within my forum, confidentiality is really important. We have a reminder at the beginning of every meeting, reminding them about confidentiality. Because I know that I trust my forum completely. I've shared with them things that I've not shared with anyone, ever. And I do that because I know they understand the concept and we have a plan in place to manage it if there's some challenges. And with that respect, with that confidence in the confidentiality, we're able to generate a safe space to share. It's really important that you have in your constitution or somewhere not only a definition of what confidentiality means, but how are you going to manage it? What happens if there's an accidental breach? What if there's a deliberate breach? How are you actually going to talk about things? Or do you not talk about them at all? It's just really important to have it written down so everyone is on the same page, so you can generate that safe space that everyone wants. Now the fourth must-have is following the Gestalt mindset. I have many conversations with a lot of forums about Gestalt. As you know, sharing experience. The forum experience is about sharing, so in other words, we can all learn. We can find that path ourselves by finding out what other people have done. It's not about an individual, it's about group learning. A lot of people talk to me about opinions, and they talk to me about what if the member asks for an opinion. It's very dangerous to do that. I had a conversation with an EO member about opinions. And they had a member ask for an opinion and they gave it. And I said, what if you're wrong? What if that member within your forum does what you tell them to do and it is totally wrong and is a complete failure? That will destroy the forum experience. And that's a risk, believe me, you don't want to take. The Gestalt mindset is more than just how you share. The Gestalt mindset is designed to deliver what we need within the forum experience and protect us from the arrogance that an opinion may give, let alone making sure that we can deliver that safe space that we all need, because we are going to be able to share things without judgment or opinion. Now, the fifth must-have is having regular scheduled meetings with the same people. I go and talk to a lot of forums, and one of the major things they sometimes bring up is that they're always moving forums. We have people missing them. We have people wanting to dial in. We have people wanting to move retreats. They've missed retreats. They've cancelled retreats. It's really important that you have a set scheduled meeting that is not moved unless there's an emergency, but it's moved rarely, not often. A lot of forums make sure they have like every second Tuesday or every second Thursday, whatever that comes up with, they have it within their constitution. But they also have a repeating retreat date. They also have a repeating mini retreat date. They may do one every 2 years. They may only do a retreat, a main one where they go away for 2 or 3 days every 2 years, and the other year they do a mini retreat. And it's written into their constitution and it's in their diaries and it doesn't move. When you start having the tail wagging the dog when it comes down to scheduling, it makes it very difficult for you to be able to demand attendance as well as demand its level of importance if it just keeps changing. So making sure you not only schedule but you have everyone there is critical to the forum experience. The sixth must-have for the forum experience is everyone must have access to forum training. Now, obviously, this can also cover the basic topics like AFS. Have you made sure everyone can get to the AFS? Do you make sure that you have the dates in advance? Do you have like your retreat and have an actual facilitator there? Is there certain learning events that everyone can go to? That's the superficial part of that. But what I want to be able to talk about very quickly now is some of the forums who have members within it who are not EO members themselves for a lot of different reasons. Now, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to tell you what's right or wrong. I'm very much about loyalty. I'm very much about being there for people when they need it. But when you have a situation where a forum can't get access to all of the training because of the way they're set up or some unusual circumstance, you can do that for the short term. But I guarantee you it doesn't work for the long term. I'm very much about calling a spade, but making sure that everyone can have that forum experience is important. And whatever stops you from doing that, you need to talk about. The eighth must-have for forum is making sure that you share updates and presentations within your forum. I go out and speak to a lot of forums about their forum return or their forum value that they're getting. And usually when I talk to forums that aren't getting the value they need, they are normally not focusing on their presentations. Their updates have got longer and longer and longer, and their question time's gotten longer, and their presentations end up becoming less of a focus. The presentations is where a lot of the value of the forum experience is actually buried. Within the coaching process, the learning. Yes, you're helping people find solutions themselves, but it's the group learning along that journey that is critical. The updates are just as critical. The updates is where you find people where they are actually at, what they're going through, where they're going. You get to ask questions as well as plan future presentations. But when the update replaces the presentations is where the value drops through the floor. So make sure you have a process for both. Make sure you have a process for being able to deliver both of those, because together is where the value of the forum comes from. Now, these 8 must-haves for forum are important because they're the bedrock of your forum experience. As I said at the beginning, regardless of the type of forum that you're in, if you can deliver these first and build from there, I can guarantee you that your forum health and your forum experience can only go up. Now, as always, if anyone's got any questions whatsoever, just leave them in the comments section. If you haven't subscribed already, I'm sure you know what to do. Just hit that bald head right now. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode.